Hey ladies, let's get real for a moment. Have you ever noticed an unexpected odor and wondered if it might be you? No need to feel embarrassed. You're definitely not alone. And it doesn't mean you're neglecting yourself. Medical experts are shedding light on 8 surprising bathroom habits that can cause unwanted smells for older women. Even when you think you're keeping things spotless, stick around. Because by the end of this video, you'll discover simple tweaks to your routine. These will keep you feeling fresh and confident and help you steer clear of these easy-to-miss mistakes. Before we dive in, hit that like button, subscribe, and drop a comment sharing one self-care habit you swear by. 1. Not washing towels often enough. I used to believe that since I was fresh from the shower, my towels stayed clean too. Why wash it often if I'm not dirty? Right. I'd reuse the same one for days, thinking I was saving time and water. But here's the eye-opener. Towels are like magnets for moisture, and bacteria absolutely thrive in damp environments. Every time you drape that towel back on the rack, especially in a steamy bathroom, you're rolling out the red carpet for germs. I started noticing a faint, musty whiff on my skin, even right after bathing. And it hit me, the towel was the culprit. Skin experts say you should wash your bath towels every 3 to 4 uses, or even more if your bathroom lacks good ventilation. Me game changer, keeping 3 towels in rotation, 1 for use, 1 drying out, and 1 clean and ready to go. This simple switch keeps your skin smelling crisp and your bathroom fresher too. Pro tip, make sure your towel dries fully between uses by hanging it in an airy spot. Ditch the habit of letting it sit, damp and bunched up. It's a small tweak that makes a big difference in keeping those sneaky odors at bay. And your hygiene on point. 2. Overusing soap in your intimate areas. Back in the day, I thought lathering up with fragrant body wash was the key to staying clean. Especially down there, I'd scrub away, feeling like I was doing my body a favor. But here's the surprising truth I wish someone had shared sooner. Your intimate zone is designed to take care of itself. It has a delicate balance of good bacteria and natural acidity that keeps everything in check. When you attack it with harsh soaps, scented gels, or even those so-called gentle feminine products, you're not cleaning, you're disrupting. This imbalance can lead to unwanted odors, not because you're neglecting hygiene, but because you're doing too much. Doctors advise sticking to warm water for your intimate areas. If you feel the need for a cleanser, choose a fragrance-free, pH-balanced option, and use it only on the external areas, never inside. Those wipes and sprays promising a fresh feeling, they often do more harm than good. By letting your body's natural system work its magic, you'll stay fresher and avoid irritation. Trust me, less is more when it comes to keeping things balanced and odor-free down there. 3. Ignoring your feet. I used to think a quick rinse in the shower was enough. Let the water splash over them and move on. But as we age, our feet need more attention. And ignoring them can lead to sneaky odors. I started noticing a faint, sour smell in my shoes, even on days I wasn't on my feet much. The truth is, older skin doesn't shed dead cells as easily. And if you don't clean them off, they pile up, inviting bacteria to the party. That's what causes the stink. Now, I make it a point to pamper my feet every shower. I use a soft cloth with a dab of mild soap, making sure to scrub gently between each toe where moisture loves to hide. The real trick, though, is drying them completely afterward. I pat them dry and sometimes sprinkle on a bit of foot powder, especially in warmer months, to keep things fresh and dry. This small ritual has been a game changer. No more funky shoe smells. Your feet carry you through life. So don't skip this step. A little care goes a long way in keeping them odor-free and feeling great. Trust me, once you start giving your feet the attention they deserve, you'll notice a big difference in how fresh you feel from head to toe. 4. Leaving the toilet lid open when flushing. I used to think it was no big deal, flush and move on. Right. But then I learned about something called the toilet plume. And let me tell you, It's a game changer. When you flush with the lid open, tiny droplets, yes, microscopic ones, spray into the air like a mini fountain. These particles can travel several feet, landing on your toothbrush, towel, or even that hairbrush you keep on the counter. If you're using scented bowl cleaners or air fresheners, those chemicals get mixed in too, creating a mist of bacteria and fragrance you don't want anywhere near your face. I was shocked when I realized this could be adding subtle, unwanted smells to my bathroom routine. Now, I've made it a strict rule: the lid goes down before every flush. It's such a simple habit to adopt, but it keeps your bathroom cleaner and cuts down on odors you might not even notice. Think about it every time you dry your hands or brush your teeth. You want to know your stuff is free from that invisible spray? This small change makes a big difference in keeping your space fresh and hygienic. So let's all commit to closing that lid and keeping those plumes where they belong. 5. Wearing the same underwear to bed that you had on all day. I used to slip into my favorite pajamas, crawl into bed, and not give my underwear a second thought. After all, I hadn't been running a marathon, so what's the harm? But here's the deal: as we age, our bodies need a little extra breathing room. Keeping the same pair on traps sweat, natural moisture, and bacteria from the day, especially if you're wearing synthetic fabrics like nylon or polyester. Those materials don't let air circulate, and that warm, enclosed space becomes a playground for odor-causing bacteria. I learned from experts that switching to a fresh pair of cotton underwear before bed, or even going without, if you're comfortable, makes a huge difference. Cotton lets your skin breathe, keeping things dry and irritation-free. Since making this change, I've noticed I wake up feeling fresher and more comfortable. It's a small tweak that feels like a luxury, letting your body reset overnight. So, tonight, treat yourself to a clean pair, or skip them altogether. Your body will thank you with fewer odors and a happier, healthier you come morning. Trust me, this simple swap is a game changer for staying fresh. 6. Not cleaning the trash bin in the bathroom. I used to have a small lidded bin by the toilet, tossing in tissues, cotton pads, and hygiene products without much thought. I'd only empty it when it was overflowing, figuring it was fine as long as it looked tidy. But here's the kicker: even a small bin can harbor odors if you don't clean it regularly. Those tiny bits of moisture, stray product residues, and forgotten items sit in there, stewing in a confined space. Before long, your bathroom picks up a faint, musty or sour smell, even if everything else sparkles. I was clueless until I noticed a lingering whiff that didn't match my clean space. Now, I make it a habit to empty the bin every few days. No matter how full it looks, once a week, I give it a quick scrub with a disinfectant wipe or spray, and I sprinkle a pinch of baking soda at the bottom to soak up any odors. This quick routine, less than 5 minutes, keeps my bathroom smelling crisp and welcoming. It's amazing how much fresher the whole space feels when the bin isn't secretly working against you. So, don't let that little trash can steal your bathroom's charm. A little attention goes a long way. And trust me, your guests will notice the difference too. 7. Using old or unwashed bathrobes. I used to wrap myself in my trusty robe after a shower, feeling all warm and fresh, without questioning when I last washed it. It's just for post-bath use, so it stays clean. Right. Wrong. I learned the hard way that bathrobes soak up moisture from damp skin, and if they don't dry properly, they become a haven for bacteria and mildew. I started noticing a subtle, musty scent on my skin, even after a thorough cleanse, and realized my robe was the sneaky source. Now, I wash my bathrobe every week. No exceptions. And I keep 2 in rotation, so one's always fresh while the other dries. Hanging it in a well-ventilated spot, not stuffed behind the bathroom door, makes a big difference too. A clean robe should smell like fresh laundry, not a damp closet. This simple change has my post-shower routine feeling luxurious again. with no lingering odors tagging along. Experts say unwashed robes can undo your hygiene efforts. So don't let yours betray you. Treat it like your favorite towel and give it regular care. Trust me, slipping into a freshly washed robe feels like a hug from your best self, keeping you smelling as good as you feel. 8. Forgetting to clean under your arms after shaving. I used to think shaving alone kept my armpits fresh after all. Removing hair should mean less sweat and odor. Right. But here's the catch I didn't know about until recently. Shaving does more than cut hair. It exfoliates the skin, stirring up dead cells, leftover deodorant, and bacteria. If you don't rinse that mix off, it sits there, brewing unwanted smells. I was shocked to learn that armpits are a hotspot for bacteria. And skipping this step was why I sometimes felt less than fresh, despite my efforts. Now, after every shave, I gently wash my underarms with warm water and a soft cloth. No harsh scrubbing, just a light cleanse to clear the buildup. I pat them dry and wait a few minutes before applying deodorant, letting my skin breathe. This small habit, tucked into my skincare routine, has been a game changer. My armpits feel cleaner, and that confident, fresh feeling lasts all day. Doctors say this extra step is key to keeping odors at bay, especially as we age. So, next time you shave, don't skip the rinse. It's a quick tweak that packs a big punch, ensuring you smell as vibrant as you feel from morning to night. Ladies, we've uncovered 8 bathroom habits that could be dimming your fresh vibe. But the good news, they're all easy to fix. Aging gracefully means smart. Simple tweaks to stay confident and odor-free. You've got this. If this resonated, hit subscribe and share with a friend who'd love these tips. Sign up for my weekly newsletter for more savvy advice to live vibrantly after 60. We're in this together, shining bright,